What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with some Bayonetta 3. Breaking my schedule. I think this video was supposed to be Digimon Survive, but because I got a comment yesterday on the last Bayonetta video that I kind of wanted to reply to in this one. So basically, I'm swapping this video with Digimon Survive. That'll be the first one up tomorrow. Let this cutscene play and we'll keep talking. How's up with the voices?
Luca?
Oh,
That's
okay.
Right. The one and only L-U-K-A. Hang on. Have we met before? I think I'd remember you, Riot Girl. Extra ingenue. You. It's time I got going. Gotta find that voice. Later, ladies.
Kitty, why don't you look after him for me?
What? Me? By myself?
Lesson 2. Learn to fight for others, not just for yourself. I'm sure he'll give you lots of practice. And besides,
What?
you don't need my help, right?
Wait!
It's weird advice coming from Bayonetta. I mean, look, maybe I'm under the wrong impression, but from everything that I've seen of her, that I remember. Oh, this is curious. Mobdachi, mash, quickly perform this. Okay. She's got throwing darts, summoning Cheshire. Okay, so she doesn't... Okay, so she's kind of got a dodge? No? Oh, R is blocked with katana. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Time to shine! Bring it in, big guy. You got it!
Oh, cool. So Cheshire basically acts on his own.
You're done.
While she... Okay, that's cool. But yeah, like I was about to say, it's kind of a weird thing to hear Bayonetta say, hey, learn to fight for others, because, I don't know, Bayonetta's never struck me as a selfless character. She's always struck me as well, I'll save the world because I kind of live in it and want to keep living in it. That's always the character that Bayonetta has struck me as. I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong here. Okay, so she doesn't have witch time with the or maybe I'm just not getting a good enough dodge. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't have witch time like Bayonetta.
Don't think so.
So, which makes me think she's not an Umbran witch. But given what... Did I just get killed? Oh, that's cool. She throws the katana down. It's like a chain that connects with Cheshire. Oh, that's neat. I keep saying Cheshire. Cheshire, I guess is how it's really pronounced. Whatever. Jesus Christ. I keep getting distracted because I keep thinking about stuff. But yeah, I've never seen her as a really a selfless character, so that's a little odd to me. And I just noticed something weird. So, notice how she's using a little wrist-mounted kind of grappling hook, kind of like Luca. And given that we know Bayonetta and Luca end up together, I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, but I talked about it earlier in the series. I was thinking that she was a lover of Bayonetta in her actual dimension. I'm going with she's her daughter. Hence why she has similar powers to an Umbran witch. As in the summoning demon, Cheshire is the... come on, Brian. Her demon, but it's also the nickname that Bayonetta gave to Luca, so it could be a passed down thing. So yeah, that swing is what gave me that thought. I don't know if that's true, but... Okay, so witch time damage only. So that must mean I'm able to activate witch time. Her dodge just feels off. Maybe I just suck, but... I love the music.
Hang on a minute.
Ah, okay. I see how her witch time works.
My turn now.
Okay, that makes more sense. Her witch time activates on a block, not on a dodge. Which makes me believe even more, yeah, she's an Umbran witch. I mean, it was pretty clear she was an Umbran witch, but... I really like this music.
Carry the bear.
Damn it! Shoot me! Let's go! I just gotta time this block right. Too early. Too early. Just completely missed it. And I was way too early on that one. Yeah, that's fair. So while I'm doing this kind of random mission here, who was the commenter? Is it Techie Hang Ting? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Yes, no. He's been commenting on a few series lately. And he said to fully understand this game, you've got to, have a grasp of the first two, which I'm already screwed. Because, previously I've said that I have no clue what's going on. And he's asking me what parts I was confused about. And when I thought about it for a second, I kind of realized, I'm like, you know what? I sort of kind of misspoke. It's not necessarily that I don't understand the plot. I mean, I understand, I get the basics. There's the singularity. He's trying to destroy or absorb the multiverse. Okay. And Bayonetta's trying to stop it. Again, she kind of lives in the multiverse. Doubt she'd like it destroyed. Okay, makes perfect sense. It's a fairly simplistic plot. I mean, come on. Most pure action game, hack and slash games, kind of like that. I mean, look at the early God of War games. Devil May Cry, and I know there's going to be a lot of people who are like, oh, you're taking a lot of complex lore and stuff and dialing it into very simple plots. But I mean, really, Devil May Cry is, there's a big bad evil guy, or something, you need to go stop it. That was Bayonetta. That was God of War. Now, the reasons for doing it are always different. Kratos was doing it for revenge. I don't know a lot about early Devil May Cry. I mean, I know that Dante was a devil hunter. It goes to his past, all that. Devil May Cry as a franchise has really been built out because of its... has really been expanded on by supplementary material. God damn it! But it just like the first and second games are really that's kind of their plot. I mean, they are very simplistic plot. Big bad evil guys fucking shit up, be it hell or God, heaven or hell, angels and demons, whatever. There's still big bad evil guy fucking shit up. Bayonetta wants to stop it. Okay, I understand it. And then you have multiple missions on the way that lead from point A to point B, and the plot really doesn't get too much deeper. I mean, yes, you want to say, well, the plot of Bayonetta was fairly deep again because it went to the whole thing about her past and the Umbran Witches, which, yeah, true, but but in my opinion, a lot of that stuff kind of didn't connect with the main plot line. Maybe it's because I wasn't paying attention enough. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played Bayonetta. I mean, in all honesty, these kind of pure action games, like, I like them. I have fun with them. End of the day, though, they are not my, my go-tos. So, do not take anything I'm saying here as an insult to the genre if you're a fan. Because I am not trying to say it as an insult to the fans of the genre. It's just not my cup of tea. I've always found... I'm trying to think how to phrase this. I have always found the simplicity of the storytelling and maybe not level design, but of the structure of these games. There's, multiple chapters. It's usually a job of the main character to get from point A to point B, to find his way to the big bad evil guy, maybe find some MacGuffins in this game. We're looking for the demon cores or demon gears or whatever. Are they MacGuffins or are they plot devices? There's a difference, and I can't remember what the difference between I want to say a plot device is something that exists in the universe. It can be it has a use outside the story, I think. And I think a MacGuffin is something that is purely to drive the plot forward, kind of like these gears. They're MacGuffins because the characters really can only use them to. It's gonna let them get the big bad evil guy at the end. I mean, what are they doing before that? You know, the ring. Oh my god, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this because there's.
Too easy.
You know, the ring in, I almost said Resident Evil. The ring in Lord of the Rings is a plot device as opposed to a MacGuffin. I believe that's how it is. Maybe I have the definitions flipped around, but either way, essentially what I'm saying is I understand what the goal of the story is. I understand what we're trying to do. We're trying to obtain the 4 Chaos Gears because that'll somehow magically allow us to fight the Singularity and stop all of this multiverse shenanigans. Okay, I understand that. I guess my confusion kind of comes from the point that I get in a lot of these action games. It starts feeling like a lot of chapters aren't driving the plot forward. Yes, you're seeing the character get from point A to point B, but it's just kind of like the entire point of this chapter, though, is just to have some really cool fights. Like, does anybody remember the chapter in the original Bayonetta where you were on the motorcycle? That entirely motorcycle chapter. I mean, sometimes maybe they'll throw in some short cutscenes here or there.
Fucking Singularity. Luca's probably okay though, right?
You know, they'll throw in some story, some plot in certain chapters. It's just, I don't want to say they're trying to. I don't want to be an asshole in saying that these games are trying to justify their length when in reality they could be shorter. It's just, frankly, I think that chapters, again, like that motorcycle chapter in the first Bayonetta, yeah, kind of badass, but at the end of the day, what the hell did it accomplish? I mean, there have been a few chapters in this game that I'm like, okay, you could have shortened this chapter and the previous chapter, like the last video. It was about 45 minutes. It just in that last chapter. Did we really need that? Like, what did we learn in that chapter? How did the plot get advanced? And like I said, if you like this style of game, you like this style of design, hey man, that's fine. There are tons of there are game designs and storytelling techniques that I don't like. I mean, there's a reason why I've always said I'm not a From Souls fan. You know, I do not like From Software games. Not because their quality is bad. No, I think they're great quality. I just do not enjoy playing them because I like story. I like story and characters and everything. Frankly, I think God of War never really interested me. I mean, I've always liked the plot of God of War. I've never enjoyed playing them. But the plot line of God of War and Kratos as a character has always fascinated me, which is why I'm really glad they've moved to this more action adventure. This the action adventure. Sorry, more of an. I've been getting distracted here. More action adventure. I'm just gonna keep just talking shit at this guy. That it's moved to a more action adventure focus as opposed to being a purely action game. I know I said action adventure probably like 90 times there. I apologize. I was concentrating somewhat. You know, and I mean, that's just kind of my thing with this genre. You know, it's not something I particularly love playing. No, I don't have anything against them. I have a lot of fun with Bayonetta. I have a lot of fun with Devil May Cry, but I don't go to those series looking for blockbuster stories like I looking forward to in about a week and a half now when Ragnarok comes out, and I'm actually very much looking forward to how they continue that plot, but that's because they did that. Oh my God, the reboot of soft reboot, whatever you want to call it, of God of War was fantastic.
Luca, wait!
Okay.
So yeah, essentially so that's
Break any time now.
So that's kind of my thing. When I said, what the hell are we doing? Like, I don't get what the hell is going on. That's not really true. It's not that I don't understand what is going on. And look, am I going to fully understand this game by the end? Probably not, because I don't feel like reading what I was told that, you know, well, you know, you also got to read. Okay, that's funny.
Are your eyes on your feet?
Oh my God, is that Bear? Is that this universe's Barry? Wait, is Barry the guy driving around Bayonetta? I think that was his name. Lost my train of thought.
Time to dance! All you, Big Steve! Bring it in, big guy! Take off! Bring it! Bring it on! Bring it on! Bring it on!
Oh, right. Now I remember. I was talking about how, reading all the character files and reading all the extra shit, it's just, I don't want to have to, I essentially, it's why I stopped watching the Marvel movies. I don't want to have to do homework to understand your story. You know, it's like I said, it's why I stopped watching Marvel movies. Because I found watching those movies, it's just like, Jesus, do I have to watch, so now I have to watch 3 TV shows and 20 movies to understand what's going to happen next? No, I'm out. I'm done. You know, at a certain point, I stopped giving a shit. I always say, I think the most recent Marvel film I watched was Ant-Man, and I refuse to watch any others.
You got it! Don't think so! Here you go! Over here, Cheshire!
So yeah, I mean, that's my thing. It's just, to fully understand it, I'd have to read character bios, and I'd have to, it's just, nah. That's just, it's just not me. It's, at the end of the day, I do this for fun. And when I say this, in this context, I mean video games. Not saying I can't be challenged, I can't think and all that and have fun, but there's a limit. You know, because I mentioned From Software earlier. You know, it's kind of like in that one. So many people, you know, they love the environment. It's always, oh, the environmental storytelling is so great. It is. My problem is when that's your only method of telling a story. Oh my God, it is a pain to get through, in my opinion. Because I love character, I love narrative, I love all this stuff. Oh my God, really? Did they do something like this with Luca in the first game?
Gotta find water! Fast! I'm hot, soaked, and tired of this shit! All right, focus. Gotta find Luca. Now! Out of my way!
But yeah, I mean, when it comes, you know, it's like, ooh, environmental storytelling, it's so cool. Sure, but in my opinion, it's cool as in it when it's done as a supplement to more traditional storytelling.
You're done. Bonus shot. Bring it in, big guy. You're up. Come on, Josh. Strike.
You're gonna pay.
But yeah, I mean, it's all the environmental storytelling thing. It's cool, just like I think character files and character, you know, all this supplementary stuff like in RPGs that you can read to get like character profiles and learn more about the history of the world. That stuff's cool, but I want all the important stuff, all the stuff that I need to know for what's going on, put in the story, put in the narrative, told to me through characters. I understand so many people are going to be, well, what about show, don't tell? You can still do things through dialogue. And I've always said it, at the end of the day, if it comes to me understanding something or not understanding something, I would prefer you do it in an info dump or a narrative drop. Yes, I understand. Oh, well, then you're going to call it lazy. Maybe, but I'd rather it be lazy and understandable than you're trying to be so big-brained and something, it just goes over my head and now...
You better be careful, or he's gonna end up flash-fried.
You know, whatever. Essentially what I'm saying is, I understand broad scopes, what's going on here. It's just like I said, my issues and my questions of what the fuck is happening is just kind of more issues that I have with the genre as a whole.
Over here, Cheshire.
I think that was the main thing he asked, which, a good question. I actually... It got me thinking, and I kind of wanted to go on this rant. I love it when you guys ask me questions, and it kind of makes me think about something, you know. It makes me think that, hey, I can rephrase something and maybe make it clearer, or, hey, this is an interesting topic I can opine on. Gives me something to talk about. Or even...
Bring it on.
Makes me think about it and sometimes go, you know what?
Bring it on.
I've changed my mind.
Bring it on.
I don't think that one happens a lot because, you know,
Bring it
I'm a...
Bring it on.
Because I'm an asshole who always thinks I'm right, but that's beside the point. But either way, yeah, I mean, it's that was a good question. I found it interesting to kind of just think that, is my problem really with this game, or like I said, more just with the genre as a whole, with how it presents stuff. And not taking more of a. He also asked me if I was why I'm not using the club. I can't remember what the hell its name was. You know, why I'm sticking with at least with my Bayonetta loadout, why I'm using the guns and the yo-yos. Reason, it's because generally I like more of the fast-paced kind of weapons. I mean, the hammer was cool, but now I can be fast with both my weapons, especially against some of the enemies that we've been seeing, which are just a lot faster. So I can focus on speed, and the yo-yos give me a little bit more reach. So that is why I am sticking more with the come on, brain. Sticking more with the my current loadout. Yep. Oh, I was wondering. Every time that happens, I was like, "What?" I think the game's breaking. And just something's up.
Okay.
There we go. Just to make sure, anything in here? Alright, I was gonna look what was over there, but I guess not.
You were there. What was that?
Volutus, heavy bestial decisive unit.
You want some too? Fine. It's bacon time!
Oh, I guess it is a boar.
Time to shine! Bring it in! Time! V-Blade! Sick 'em!
Oh shit, wrong button.
You got it! Over here, Cheshire! Don't think so. Get him! You're up! No fucking way! Strike! Come back here! Done! Not looking good!
And there we go. I'm gonna be cheap, keep using my items. And that's why I'm jumping to avoid the fire.
All you, Big Steve! Over here, Cheshire! Sit up! Strike! You got it!
Get him, kitty.
Come back, Chesh! Not bad!
Okay, I really like this demon. It's pretty fun.
Sayonara. Oh, shit! Just when I thought I finally had him! Oh.
And you see, this is what I was talking about.
Enchanting and enticing. But I think you can...
Where was the plot in this chapter? It was so minuscule. Wait, unless there's a cutscene here. Nope. It was so minuscule. I mean, like I said, I think we could draw some inferences. Yeah, there was some slapstick comedy. There was some stuff with Luca. Like, clearly there's something between him and the chick. But at the end of the day, we didn't learn anything, and that bothers me. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. Social media's down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, guys, my name's AJ Kells. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.